Arrested and charged for DUI, get help. When arrested and charged for DUI, the only way to defend yourself from this offense is by asking help from DUI attorneys. Facing charges for DUI offense can turn out to be a quite difficult allegation to defend against it. This is because of the legal obligation associated with such offense is not an easy job to understand. Another factor, which makes it difficult for the suspect to defend, is the series of medical tests and other type of associated with such offense. These tests are declared by the court, and hence the suspect is bound to follow it. Refusing to perform any of these tests can make the suspect fall in a much more difficult situation. How the suspect will then defend against the allegation? There are few strategies that do help to save oneself from facing legal consequences in such situation. If you get charged with DUI, it is important that you hire an attorney who is qualified and experienced to handle cases such as yours. Remember that an attorney is not just there to talk in front of a judge about your case. You hire him to represent your case in the court of law and get those charges reduced. Since you certainly want your punishment reduced, make sure you let your attorney do all the talking in front of the judge. In case you have any questions regarding the process, feel free to clarify those doubts and queries, as now is the time to ask your attorney about them. Arrested and charged for DUI, get help. Call 888-502-1514. With DUI offense, your license can be suspended. Getting charged with a DUI can be real tough. Apart from the fact that your license could get suspended, you may also have to spend a few years in jail. Certainly, this is something that you don't want for your punishment. Apparently, a DUI charge can cause you not only a significant amount of money, but also your freedom. Lastly, you must learn to accept your mistakes. In order to get through this DUI charge, you must take your punishment graciously. Accepting your situation can be pretty difficult, but this is the best thing to do, since there is not much you can do about what has already transpired. You will never be able to accept your punishment and take necessary measures unless you fully understand the consequences of your actions. You made a mistake and it wasn't lawful, so you have to face whatever the outcome. Now, while your attorney will try to get those charges reduced, you should reflect on your actions and make sure you learn from them. Once you get past this awful situation, try not to make the same mistake again. Whenever you get behind the wheel, make sure you keep yourself away from any distractions. Having already experienced such a difficult situation will remind you every day of the consequences of driving irresponsibly. Actually, it is possible to beat a second DUI, but it depends upon the specific circumstances of the case. When facing DUI charges for a second time, you need to face the reality that this time around, it may be something you just cannot do yourself. The complexities of a second DUI charge and the severity of the penalties you could be facing truly demand an experienced DUI attorney. If you need more reason to consider hiring a DUI attorney, consider that. Receive help from a DUI attorney. You need real advice from a seasoned expert, someone who understands your case, understands the law and has tried hundreds of cases similar to yours. Someone who will be able to inform you of your options, what is coming ahead, and to stand by you in all steps of your case, to fight for your freedom. You need someone who is more than capable of reviewing detailed police reports from your case, and what they really mean. Someone capable of asking the tough questions in court of police officers, questions that need to be asked to help defend your freedom. You need someone who will review in detail all alcohol testing results and question them in court to examine their accuracy. In fact, the examination of alcohol testing is key to many cases. A DUI lawyer with a lot of hard work and legal experience, winning a DUI case is possible. While hiring the legal experience of a skilled DUI attorney to fight your case is the best thing to do, it is certainly not free. However, consider the ramifications of losing a DUI conviction for a second time. Most attorneys will work with you and your finances, and will provide better defense than you could ever hope to achieve going it alone. Arrested and charged for DUI, get help. Call 888-502-1514. 1514. After you are being stopped by the officer in charge, the officer will perform field sobriety tests (FST). This test is done to detect whether you are intoxicated or not. Taking alcohol before driving a car is not considered as crime, unless the alcohol limit doesn't exceed the amount declared by the law. However, the report of this test is not considered as the only evidence to prove your offense. If you do well in this stage, there is less chance of facing legal consequences. If you fail, you can claim other factors like the head-to-toe test has not been performed on an even surface. Such claim will act as a defense against the allegation. However, you should never try to defend yourself. In fact, your first step after facing such accusation should be to hire a DUI defense attorney. These lawyers know the exact strategies to adopt to defend yourself. If you still have any kind of confusion, consult with a DUI defense attorney for legal guidance in this regard.